Hi Sagittarius, here's a general look at your solar chart for June 2009. There's a real collaborative feel this month and a practical feel, so you could be collaborating with others in practical ways. They could be rendering you a service, you know, a kind of a maintenance or repair or that kind of thing in your private space, but also you working productively and practically with others, sharing the load of daily tasks with others, pulling together more with others, a real esprit de corps. These are likely keynotes for this month. And also I think you're going to be getting more proactive where health is concerned. Diet, exercise, but also, you know, medicines, therapies, alternative health issues, anything like that. And you may be you'll be getting together the information, but then you'll be applying the information because this month has a real practical feel to it, a teamwork feel, but a practical feel as well. Anything which is going to help improve health and fitness, your own of course, or those that are around you, but also it could be other things around you that you want to improve the health and fitness of, could be your car, could be your home, could be the environment you work in, study in. You just want to put things in place which is going to improve things. You might even be importing new gimmicks, new equipment, new ideas into there. You'll be noticing also how important it is now that Pluto's moved Sagittarius, how important it is for you to put good quality energy through your body in whatever way, whether it's through the light, through the air, through the food, through the water, through the company you keep, through the thoughts you think, and also to be getting involved in experiences and pursuits which are good for you and which utilize your talents, your abilities, what you're interested in, and also as you're gathering chi, so you should be gathering money is another kind of an energy. So as you build chi, as you build energy in your organism, you also radiate more strongly, and also therefore you are able to draw to yourself more strongly, so giving you a better quality of life for the future. This is a very, very long-term aspect, so that's not just for the month of June. You could be tidying your desks, you could be preparing, you could be putting things together or decluttering. It's just about sort of daily tasks a lot of this month, but also, as I say, this collaborative feel. Now after mid-month, I think there you're still in this practical phase, but you're getting maybe you're getting more support from others around you, and that should actually be coming in from the 6th, but really I would say from the 8th, to be looking out for that, and maybe to sort of pull in a favor, or maybe somebody's there who really wants to give you some practical help or resource of some kind. It could be that, or advice. So yes, you'll be busy in your head, and also a meeting of minds could be going on. That's after mid-month, a real sort of rapport happening there. So maybe if things have been a bit out of sync, or communications have sort of been missing each other, or you've been missing each other, literally missing each other, talking to each other's answer phones and that kind of thing, then that could sort of start to come together a bit better from mid-month. And so yeah, it's a busy month in store, and I think you could be feeling quite inspired. Those of you who are already into a project and already working on something, different ideas coming in, and these different influences, which maybe things you hadn't thought of, maybe ways of doing you hadn't thought of, or maybe not thought of for a long time, and also people who come from maybe foreign places, or people who have a different take on things, maybe who come from a background and who have an approach different to your own. They will be very likely be helpful to you this month, or stimulate at least new and optimistic thoughts and feelings within you. Some of which will evolve into something concrete, and some of which will be flimsy and inconclusive and rather confusing, and you still won't be able to crystallize. However, I think that you have got a really strong guidance this month, a sort of a gut-based guidance, so steering you almost through the month in interesting, sometimes even magical, if not mysterious and a little bit confusing ways. If you just accept it for what it is and don't get completely sold on somebody else's idea or opinion and put all your eggs into that basket, and just listen with your inner ear and see with your inner eye and feel with your inner sensing, then you'll be able to make the right decisions. Some of you could be on the receiving end of small kindnesses from other people, particularly kind words, encouragement, I think. Some of you could feel quite enchanted by something. I don't know, there's a real lyrical, poetic, artistic kind of feel in your communications area. So maybe some of you are sitting down and doing something like that, or writing. But there may be moments when you have to read between the lines. You've got to gauge what's going on. Could even be a language barrier, could be a cultural barrier, or it could be just you having to read body language, having to sort of to be very, very attentive in that more sort of subtle kind of gut-based sort of way. There's likely to be someone helping you with work, as I said before, and it's likely that kind words, even flattery, and we could all do with a bit of that, come your way, and you feel you feel empowered by this. There could be a romantic meeting. There could be that sort of a meeting is more likely to be happening in a working environment, and you could be sharing a task or tasks with someone, and be forming a bond with somebody by working together with them. From mid-month, you're socializing more. You're exchanging ideas with others. You're in a social sort of context more. Maybe really clicking with other people, certain other people as well. And there's this real feeling of ships that pass in the night. So that's it for June. Well, if you know your rising sign, have a listen to that too.